Okay, guys and girls, I've got a new concept that I made up, which is basically you do cardio, 5 minutes on the bike, let's say, when you mix that in with push, pull, and legs. And I made this so that you could be fit, you could feel healthy, and you could have interval training with weight training. I'll give you some ideas on it. So I like to do things by performance. So what it is if you're doing, let's say, pull-ups or push-ups, or you're doing weights with a certain weight and a certain amount of reps, as soon as you stagnate, as in your performance is even or it lowers, you move on to another body part. So the reason I came up with push, pull, legs, cardio, and interval is it's going to give you an all-round type fitness. You could do it 3 times a week and you'd get a great response in your body, great workout, great thing to do. So yeah, I would put 5 minutes on the bike, maybe up to 10 minutes. You go on the bike, you've got, let's say, an hour to do this workout, and you put it on as much resistance as you can to strengthen your knees. That will be kind of like legs cardio, let's say. Then what I would do is I'll just say what we're going to do. We'll do an incline dumbbell press, let's say, as a push, and then as a pull, we'll do pull-ups. And then moving over to that, we'll go over to the treadmill, do a run, which is a comfortable pace, toward a sprint. And then when you can't take that anymore, you get off of that, stop the treadmill, go back over to the push, the incline dumbbell press, and then the pull-ups. You're likely to have done less reps, and then what we would do, or if you've done more, you continue. It may be because you're still warming up. Depends on how quickly you warm up, and that's the beauty of this type of workout. So for example, if you didn't go hard on the first set, you'll go hard on the second. If you went really hard on the second, you'll probably on the third round get weaker, stagnate, move on to some other exercises. So let's say they're done, they're stagnated, you've done them. I would then create a new exercise, let's say skipping, right? So that's good for the calves, it's good for your feet, your knees, your coordination. I'd put that in as a leg thing. Let's say you do skipping, and then I would put as a push, shoulder press, and then as a pull, I'd actually stick in a bent over row to help with the shoulders not getting too aggravated from a lot of pressing, and also to balance out the pull-ups. So bent over row is a really good exercise for the second pull that you do. Then you do those 2 exercises, and then moving over to legs, I would probably stick in like a dumbbell box squat, which is here and then here, leaning back, engaging the core and repeating. And you do that with weights, heavy dumbbells, or you can do it with a barbell. So that's the next thing. And then after that, I would stick in the dumbbell shoulder presses with, let's say, curls, let's say. Okay, cool. Next round, you do as many as you can as that. On the next round, we'll put in for legs, let's say a leg curl. So leg curls on the machine, or if you don't have a machine and you've only got dumbbells or barbell, you could do either deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts like this. So you're engaging the back of the legs. And then after that, I would do a tricep exercise, like probably tricep kickbacks, and let's say leg raises or hanging leg raises, which could be a pull for your core. And then that would be it, basically. You've got whole body workout, you've done every part of the body, you've done a push and pull balance, you've done legs, and you've done intervals and cardio. So great balance, great thing to do. And my philosophy today is about positive thinking and how you can do that in a real way. So for example, you might be able to state pump yourself, which means you might be able to get yourself in a really excited, pumped up, happy, positive state, and that's great. But are you able to keep that state when there's other people that might be negative? And how do you spin a negative person or situation or even conversation or energy that you're getting from someone into a positive? Well, you look at how you're growing from it, the fact that person's expressing themselves to you, or any kind of benefit you might get from it. No matter what, it's about spinning. So with positive thinking, I don't think it's about whether you can be positive and the other person can't. It can be about maintaining an openness, a vulnerability, and a courage to all situations. So that's my take on philosophy. The reason I talk about this is, for me, the idea of health isn't just the physical, it's also sticking your mindset, your approach to life, and to goals and to people, and also your social life, how you interact with people that might be positive, which is fantastic, or might even be challenging. Let's say if we're not going to say negative, let's just say challenging. So yeah, I hope that helps and you get some benefit from this. If you've got any questions, want to see me on my coaching seminars or personal training or any of my courses, feel free to do so. It'd be great to see you and to help you. Take care.